you don't want them to know where you live.
Right.
Yeah, yeah. Gotcha.
Got a little thing about that.
So this is one of my expat friends.
How you doing, Vex?
And he's building a home here on the water. And he's got a compound here, is what I call it.
Ah, it's a farm.
It is definitely a farm.
It's a farm.
So we're gonna go walk. They did a monolithic pour the other day on the second floor, and I wanna check this out. So I'm gonna take you guys with me.
All right.
How's your excavator running?
Excavator running good this week.
This week? How many hoses you replace?
Well, we're on our second set.
Nice.
But that's kind of a consumable thing.
It is a consumable.
Philippines is plastic.
And you're gonna sell this to me when you're done?
I don't know how long it's going to take before I'm done. A lot going on still.
I know. I've been looking at excavators. We went to Cebu and I checked out like well, it wasn't even that part. I found one for 400,000
that's a good price.
and between 400,000 and 500,000 for PC 30 and a 20. The problem is transportation here. They'll take it to the pier.
Yeah. But
then it's about 35,000 to get it here, and then you got to pay for a truck to take it to your property. So
that would be another 30.
Yeah. So
I mean, for that quality of an excavator, I mean, I'm not going to say all this is little, and I finally got it to the point where it's reliable.
Now
what I need it for this little place,
right?
It's fine.
Little place, jeez. So we are online. I saw a PC 03-2, a little tiny guy.
Yeah.
So I got online with my Facebook and I said, how much? She said $560 up by Manila. Now, my wife uses her fake Facebook account and she gets online and it was $320 for the same machine.
Wow.
So you definitely got to make a fake Facebook account so they don't.
Yeah, they won't sit and get a hold of who are you.
Yeah, as soon as they see you're an expat, foreigner of any kind.
Well, yeah, you get the skin color.
Yeah,
skin price.
The skin price. Look at this view. Look at that. Unbelievable. I'm somewhat jealous. I love my property, but I lived on the ocean in Texas, down at Surfside Beach, and my Harley and my brand new Dodge Ram truck, all the chrome, bubbled. It was so humid down there.
Well, it makes a difference on everything you buy.
Yep. Yeah, and the funny part about Harley, even if you get the extended warranty on it, they warranty one piece of chrome. That's it.
Well, I don't know on the Harley.
Yep.
I was looking at stainless steel cabinetry for the inside of the house. And I can't honestly say I would hold up.
Right.
It might just be a really expensive, bad choice.
The quality of the stainless steel.
It makes a huge difference.
Now, what are you going to do with these little fish farm areas?
Keep them.
They're yours. So they got done at 1 o'clock this morning. Woo! 2 mixers.
Well, not really.
Just one. One took.
We had failures.
One took a shit.
We had failures. So.
Holy moly.
Precipitated stand.
Here's the beer man.
Yeah.
Nice. There's some guys out there looking for some crabs or something. That view up there, I go up there and show everybody, but it's exhausting.
Big pussy.
What a slab for, huh? Woo. So the amount of steel, I came out here, I took a bunch of pictures, I'll throw that in here. Got that generator running. I dug around in here quite a bit, and I sent him a message on Messenger saying, so he's over-engineered for sure. But yeah, you think? But look at that view, guys. That's unreal. Whew, what a project, huh? So up at the top of that hill, he's got a lookout up there. I think the walk up there sucks though.
Well, that's where the sniper nest is.
The sniper nest. So he got pretty fortunate. This is 2 lots, right? Something like that.
It's a long story.
Yeah, we won't even get into it, but it took us 6 months.
It's a benefit of having relationships, because that's what ended up this being.
Yeah.
I would never have been able to make this work unless me and the lady hit it off, and my wife happens to come from where she grew up.
Yeah, that's very good.
And in the Philippines, that scores a lot of points.
Yeah, we had a realtor show us our property, and she wanted, I don't know, 1,500 pesos per meter. And we were fortunate because the next door neighbor, their daughter works in Australia as a teacher. So it's the parents, and they came over and said, we'll take you to the owner. So I was like, huh. Well, we don't have a contract with.
You better with the owner.
So we went straight to the owner, and the little brown guy, super nice guy, great communication. My wife says, how much? It was 1/3 the cost. We saved 1,000 per meter. And it makes me sad because the realtor was willing to.
Well, they were making a lot of money.
They were going to try to. They were going to make 1 million pesos off it.
It was a big payoff for them, but not
yeah.
for you.
So,
I had a similar experience, but I made sure everybody got treated right. The guy got paid well.
We had it was a mother title, but everything was organized and in place, and our lawyer and their family all came in and signed everything.
It's so important to get the legal right.
Yep.
Do it. If you can't get the legal right, run away.
Run as fast as you can.
Run away, because all of those dreams you're going to have,
Yep.
they're just going to be expensive.
We were fortunate because somebody else did a geodetic on the property for 1,000 square meters, and they had the stone in, but we went ahead and redid the geodetic, and it was exactly dead on. So all the paper was really easy to file for title. So we're two steps away from title. Well, her title. Never mine, but hers. So here, you can't own land. We all know that. You guys have all jumped on my crap about property, but you can own the house on the property. And it all is based off the family. If you get to know the family, that's everything. But you got a hell of a property here, buddy. This is gorgeous. I can't believe this view. So if I buy an excavator, it's going to be coming in right here. So you can see his front area here. Are you going to do a pool in the future? So there'll be a pool here, right in this area. So this is 100 square meters per floor, 3 stories, so 300 square meters.
About half of that porch is pool.
Yeah, so this is going to be well, it's going to be my new hangout, whether he likes it or not, because I'll climb the wall and he'll wake up in the morning. I'll be down here with my thermos of coffee.
A cold beer and a cold spot to sit.
Always a cold beer and a cold spot to sit. Perfect. Are you going to do a canopy over the top of this?
It'll be a fold-back canopy.
Nice. I like your neighbors. They seem pretty cheerful.
Oh, everybody here is nice. I made very, very good friends with everybody in the very beginning, before I even bought. When I was looking at buying, I wanted to see who I was going to live around.
It's funny because I jump off the highway to come into this brown guy, and they like to sit out there at that little hut. And I slowed down. I said, good morning.
That's where the whole place gets together, and that's where all the gossip shit happens.
Yeah. But I said, good morning. They're all like, good morning, sir. I was thinking, wow, this is a really nice place.
Very nice.
Very nice place.
I'm very fortunate. The kids, I love the kids, so we have fun. I still owe the kids a party. No, we'll have that party.
Yeah.
We will.
The kids in our little brown guy, where we have our property, every time we drive by, they like messing with the van. So the wife one day said, stop the van. She got out and did the old, and now they wave and they're super nice.
Run this country. Don't let anybody think that they don't, because if you think, oh yeah, I'm the man, that doesn't carry nothing.
My wife.
The girls are the tough ones.
And it's so funny because they're so docile.
Right until they're not.
And then when somebody crosses a line,
And their voice drops like 2 octaves.
yeah.
It's like, I'm going to kill you now.
So if somebody tries to overcharge me at the market, my wife comes unglued. So I don't go. She won't even let me go anymore.
Yeah, I got to say, my wife will not allow the skin tax. She just don't play.
So when you come over here and you meet a woman and she protects you, she actually saves you money. I hear all this BS online about.
She's trying to spend it faster than you can find it. You find another girl.
That's right.
You ain't got the right one.
Not at all. Yeah, my wife she's so funny because I'm like, this is a budget this month. And she goes, too much. But we have goals. She has goals. And then the question popped up the other day about having another child. And I'm thinking, oh man. But, you know, she's younger and she wants another child. And I don't think
you made that agreement was simple. Okay.
But
I said, well, we'll get a house big enough to play at.
Well, that's exactly what I said. We're not going to even think about a child until we have a permanent home for the second child. Yeah.
As well. You got it. It's the same. You know, the cultures are different between our countries, no question. But you can employ the best of both. In our world, it's you take care of the kids, make sure that they're ready to take on this big, tough world out there.
It is.
And so that's what I did. And yes, they'll be tough and they'll be able to do more than what they probably need to. And in the culture of the Philippine world, that'll work out really well.
Right. Well, it's funny because, you know, Jacob's not my biological son, but I'm dad. And he, in 2.5 years, because the first 6 months I don't count, but in 2.5 years, he went from speaking no English to talking my ear off. And I got him some balsa wood planes from Amazon.
Oh, he liked those?
And the propeller with the rubber band.
Yeah. Oh, we all love that.
Oh my gosh. Well, he destroyed the first one because he slammed it.
Yeah, you crashed it.
Yeah, and he goes, it broke. I said, it's balsa wood. It's real thin.
Get some glue.
The second one, he's out in the grass, won't let it touch concrete.
My old man handed me a tube of glue and said, fix it.
Yeah.
Don't use too much glue, it won't fly.
But I think it's interesting because we give them opportunities they've never had. But yet, he went back to his grandma's last night. His uncle came and got him. And there's still that bond of where he grew up at and where he's at now.
That's all good.
Yeah. And they work him. Like, they take him to the farm, and they work him.
Kids don't get off too easy. They're part of the farm hands right away, just the way it used to be in the Western world.
That's exactly right.
You know, here, kids are still help.
Yeah.
You know, like it used to be where we are.
He's 8 years old collecting coconuts. I mean,
whatever
and those
works.
things are heavy.
Whatever works. So, as soon as he can climb the tree, he'll...
And I tell the wife all the time, I don't want him to ever lose where he came from because...
No, your culture's that's part of you.
That's part of him, yeah.
You know, they can't take the American out of me. I'm afraid I'm just, kind of still going to be red, white, and blue until I die.
Well, you got really fortunate on this pour of no rain because Samar has been brutal with rain this year.
It let up yesterday, we got none.
Yeah.
So during the big pour, we got none.
That's amazing.
So I got good, that was very, very fortunate.
So I did a video yesterday talking about this past year and how mentally challenging it's been with the rain.
It can. Well, I grew up in Michigan, so
there
you have it.
We're Michiganders. I'm Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Let me tell you, we grew up with gray skies and oh my God, is it ever going to end? Well, I was in the city when I was a young kid, and then I grew up in the suburbs after that and spent most of my life and every time I could get out of the city and go to the woods, I had my Jeep and I was going camping.
And I grew up outside of Grand Rapids, Michigan, called Wyoming, on a turkey dairy apple orchard. And my farm now is a housing development and a strip mall. And I can't even find the farm because they bulldozed it down. But the memories
by geographic.
Yeah, the memories were amazing. So I'm glad. So that's why I wouldn't take that away from.
Kids don't get that as much.
No.
I was very fortunate. My mom was from a farm family in Canada, so I spent from the time I was old enough to sit on a tractor and steer.
Right.
You know, they let you do that because you go, well, you know, as long as he doesn't F up too bad, you know, you keep that thing going down the road. He can't lift the bale yet, but he can steer.
Yeah.
So you're out there and they're back in the back getting the bales and bitching about how bad you steer.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you're just big enough and you're like, I'm getting this steering thing.
You're stacking.
You're in the back.
I would always ride with Grandpa on the tractor, and Grandma would come out and bring snacks out for everybody a couple times a day. And one year I kept saying, when are you going to let me go out there? So one year I was big enough, he put me on stacking on the trailer.
80-pounders, man.
Yeah,
They're heavy.
I think I was 12 years old, and
They're heavy.
As much as I weighed.
Your arms get just completely destroyed.
Yeah. And then my
I
football.
don't even tell you that you should wear that long sleeve shirt the first day because they want to see that.
Your arms are shredded.
The bloodshed, and then they give you your shirt the second day.
So I remember going back to football that summer, going back into football season. My coach said, "What in the hell?" I'm like, "I've been baling hay all summer." Well, you got a beautiful place, man.
Brother. I grew up on the farm in the summers. I love it.
Yeah.
It was one of the greatest things ever happened.
Yeah, I was a city boy sent to the farm in the summers,
Me too. And they made a lot of fun of me.
A lot of fun. Well, it's good to see another Michigander here in the Philippines. This place is absolutely beautiful.
A couple farm boys in the Philippines ended up in the Philippines.
You know, I got another buddy who's in South Africa. He was a meteorologist that I grew up with, and we communicate on Messenger a lot, thinking, how did we grow up together as little kids and both end up in a foreign land, you know?
Lucky.
Lucky.
You know what I've decided what I'm going to do.
Lucky.
So now I've got the plan. You see that second wall out there that goes that way? I'm going to build it up to where I see where the indent's on this wall, a little bit past that, and join it to these two walls and get the strength out of that one too. And then I'm going to carry that height all the way down here and then turn it up and just, that's it, yeah. You know, and I'm going to fill the fuck out of it.
Well, do your pool over here.
I thought about it.
Yeah, but the ocean, when it crashes,
No, it's just way better to have it inside the compound over here.
For sure.
But it changes everything because now my whole beach ends up being, this whole thing ends up being my backyard here.
And that's a prime, and you can put some coconut trees out here for shade, put a hammock out here.
You can do anything on it. It's a lot of land.
It is. Well, you're gaining land, for sure.
Gaining a whole bunch of land. It'll cost a little bit of money to fill it up, but, you know.
Well, you got an excavator.
I have an excavator.
All right, guys, I'm going to sit here and chat with my Michigander buddy, and you guys have a good day. I will talk to you soon.